Hello everyone, welcome to the CTV News on Calabash TV and on the Wave Radio 94.5. I am Lisa Joseph, where the Royal St. Lucia Police Force has found itself on the defensive following damning allegations in a high-profile case that impacts St. Lucia and the United Kingdom. We'll hear from the force, but first, the parents of slain St. Lucian hotelier Oliver Gobart have alleged that corrupt police officers in St. Lucia may have had a hand in their son's murder. Theo and Helen Gobart told the British publication Mail Online that there is a probability that corrupt police officers here could also be part of a cover-up to prevent Oliver's killers from being caught. The Gobart said vital forensic evidence was destroyed just hours after Oliver's death. They said instead of being taken away for detailed forensic examination, the Range Rover vehicle that Oliver's body was found in was taken to a police yard where it was left in the open. The Gobart speculate that Oliver could have been stopped by police as part of a carefully planned ambush by his killers. They said something made Ollie stop his car on the night that he died. The mother, Helen, said the doors on his car lock automatically as soon as he drives off. He would have only stopped for someone he knows or if the police had a barricade up. We don't know what happened, but he was bundled out of the driver's seat and placed into the passenger seat. Reports are that Oliver was on his way home from playing golf on the evening of April 25, 2014, when he was suddenly stopped in his Range Rover. Helen remains convinced her son's death was no ordinary murder and ruled out robbery as a motive. The family is offering a reward of $500,000 to anyone with information that can solve the case. Now, last November, the Gobart held a press conference with family attorney Peter Foster in attendance. Helen and Theo Gobart expressed disappointment then over the manner in which the case had been handled, but their tone was more reserved in their criticism of the police. Here's how Mrs. Gobart responded when asked if the family was satisfied with the police investigations.
I think there were some initial basic mistakes. The car was moved the first night. The body was moved. The crime scene wasn't cordoned off and all of that, which makes it harder for police to investigate down the line. But look, St. Lucia's a small country, we know that. They're not going to have a super efficient police force that are like the New York police or even the Metropolitan Police in London. But they lack experience. How many crimes of this kind do they have to investigate? You know, it's not easy, but...
And Theo Gobart echoed his wife's sentiments.
We're never going to give up. Whatever people might think, we'll never rest until we've resolved what happened with Ollie, ever. And but we do it, as Helen says, we have to be realistic. We live on a small island. We're not going to have a fancy police force like London or New York or whatever. So I would think within those constraints, they're trying hard, the police force here. And we need their support.
In addition to the $500,000 reward being offered, the Gobarts have hired a forensic team to assist in the investigations, assistance that was welcomed by Police Commissioner Vernon François at that same press conference last November when asked about business dealings, as reported in the British press, that may have gone wrong, which led to the murder of Oliver Gobart. The family attorney, Peter Foster, said no comment would be made on that speculation. Now, at the top of the broadcast, you heard that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force has taken strong objection to the claims made by the Gobarts. Police Commissioner Vernon François late Thursday afternoon issued a statement demanding an apology from the parents of Oliver Gobart. Vernon François has called upon the Gobart family to provide evidence of the probability of police corruption in this matter. The commissioner went a step further and demanded that they publicly retract their allegations and apologize to the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Commissioner François insisted that the investigators have diligently investigated the matter and continue to pursue all possible leads. On Wednesday, January 7, 2015, members of the investigative team and the Commissioner of Police convened a meeting with the Gobart family. At that meeting, which was considered by all the parties to have been cordial and fruitful, the family was updated on the investigation. According to Mr. Fassoir, there was absolutely no suggestion from the family of the probability of corruption on the part of the police or police having played a role in the commissioning of the crime. The Commissioner of Police has categorically denied any suggestion of ineptitude on the part of the police officers as it relates to the movement of the burnt-out vehicle. He asserts that it was a judgment call on the part of the investigators on the crime scene.